The secret to a stunning garden. 15 shrubs for gardeners 50 plus. Hello there, friends, and welcome to Meaningful Living. It's always a joy to connect with you. Pol and Nick are so happy to have you here today. Pol and I are constantly searching for the most helpful and interesting information to share with you. How are you doing today? Are you feeling good? What are you up to today? Drop a few words in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. The fall gardening secrets you never knew. Did you know that late August and September are the perfect time for planting new shrubs? What if you could have a beautiful garden all year round without a lot of work? What if I told you there are shrubs that not only thrive now, but also guarantee a garden full of life and color next year? Every gardener, whether a seasoned veteran or a curious beginner, knows that autumn is a special time. The air gets cooler, the sun is softer, and it's the perfect season to give your garden new life. Today, Pol and I are going to share with you a secret that only the most experienced gardeners know: planting shrubs in late August and September. This non-traditional but highly effective approach can completely transform your garden. We'll tell you about 15 amazing shrubs that are perfect for planting right now. They not only take root easily but will turn your garden into a true work of art. In this video, you'll learn the 15 best shrubs for planting in late summer and early fall. Secrets for successful planting and care during this time of year. Gardening tips for people 50 plus to make yard work easier. How to create a garden that blooms and smells great all year round. Get ready, because we're about to share information that will turn your garden into a dream. The secret weapon: why September planting is gold for your garden. You're probably thinking, why would I plant shrubs when summer is ending? That's a great question. But this is exactly where the secret to successful gardening lies. While most people are putting away their tools until next year, experienced gardeners know that September is the best time to plant. Why? First, the soil is at its warmest. It's not just comfortable for your feet, it's perfect for the plant's root systems. According to studies from the University of Illinois, roots grow 2 to 3 times faster in warm soil than in cold soil. By planting now, you give them a chance to get strong and prepare for winter, which makes them much more resilient. Second, the cooler air and gentler sunlight reduce stress on young plants. Instead of fighting the summer heat, your shrubs can calmly develop their root systems. This combination of warm soil and cool air creates the perfect conditions for growth. And here's a pleasant surprise for your wallet. Nurseries often have big end-of-season sales. So you're not only planting smarter, you're also saving money. It's like an investment in your garden's future that will definitely pay off. Are you ready to find out which shrubs thrive during this golden period? Let's go. Category: show-stopping flowers. First up, let's talk about the shrubs that are all about the blooms. These are the plants that will fill your garden with incredible, vibrant flowers and make a huge visual impact. Crepe myrtle. Let's start with a classic beauty that never disappoints. Depending on the variety, a crepe myrtle can be a shrub or a small tree. It's a true star of late summer. If you've seen vibrant purple, pink, or white flowers shimmering in the August heat, it was probably a crepe myrtle. Why do gardeners love it? It loves the heat. According to research from Texas A&M University, the crepe myrtle doesn't just tolerate high temperatures, it thrives in them. The hotter it is, the more intensely it blooms. Durability. Modern varieties like Natchez, with white flowers and beautiful cinnamon-colored peeling bark, or Tuscarora, with coral pink flowers, are impressive in their resilience. Year-round beauty. After it blooms, its bark adds interesting texture to the garden, and the leaves become colorful in the fall. Minimal care. If you plant it now, it will have time to strengthen its root system before winter and will delight you with even more lush blooms next year. Tea's drought tolerant, so it doesn't require a lot of attention. Butterfly bush, Buddleia. Looking for something that will bring instant delight to your garden? Then the butterfly bush is what you need. It's known for starting to bloom just a few weeks after planting. This means you can enjoy its fragrant, cone-like flower clusters while your neighbor's flowers are starting to fade. Why is this plant so special? A magnet for butterflies. According to studies from the University of Georgia, The butterfly bush is among the top 5 shrubs for attracting butterflies, especially monarchs and swallowtails. Variety of options. The Black Knight variety offers deep purple flowers that stand out against the green foliage. For smaller gardens, Petite Plum is a compact variety that does well in containers. Low maintenance. Plant it in a sunny spot with well-draining soil and let it do its thing. If you remove the faded flowers, it will continue to bloom until the first frost. Fragrance. Its sweet, honey-like fragrance wafting through the summer air is a true gift for all the senses. Rose of Sharon, Hibiscus syriacus. Dreaming of adding a little tropical atmosphere to your garden but without a lot of hassle? The Rose of Sharon is your new favorite. It's a true late summer star with large, hibiscus-like flowers that create a vacation feel right in your backyard. Why should you plant it? Incredible flowers. They come in white, pink, purple, and blue shades and can reach 4 to 5 inches in diameter. The blue chiffon variety has elegant, wavy lavender blue petals, and Diana has pure white flowers. The flowers are edible. Yes, they can be used as a garnish for drinks or added to summer salads. Extreme resilience. It tolerates drought, clay soil, and even partial shade, although it blooms best in full sun. According to research from the University of Kentucky, the Rose of Sharon thrives in hot, humid summers and practically no pest control. Weigela. Weigela is a shrub made for joy. If you love watching hummingbirds flitting around the garden, then this is the shrub for you. Why should you plant it? A magnet for hummingbirds. The Wine and Roses variety has deep burgundy leaves that make its neon pink flowers look absolutely spectacular. Easy to care for. Weigela does well in the sun, tolerates various soils, and once established, requires minimal water. Reblooming. If you lightly prune it after the first bloom, it will give you a second flush of flowers in late summer. Compact varieties. For smaller spaces, the fine wine variety is perfect, offering the same beauty in a smaller size. Spirea. Spirea is the workhorse of the garden that quietly but confidently wins the hearts of gardeners. If you love minimal maintenance but want color, texture, and a tidy look, Spirea will be your faithful companion. Why is it so great? Flowers and foliage. The Little Princess variety blooms with soft pink flowers in the spring, and its leaves turn orange in the fall. The Gold Flame variety is like 3 shrubs in one. Its leaves are golden yellow in the spring, turn green in the summer, and become fiery orange in the fall. Extremely easy to care for. It grows well in both sun and partial shade, is drought tolerant, and responds well to pruning. According to studies from the University of Minnesota, Spirea adapts well to various soil types and withstands harsh winters. Versatility. Spirea is great for planting in containers, flower beds, and along pathways. Category: amazing all-season foliage. Next, we have the workhorses of the garden, shrubs that provide color and texture all year long. These plants don't just have great flowers, their foliage steals the show. 6. 9-bark. If you love a little drama in your garden but don't want a lot of work, 9-bark is your choice. It offers color, texture, and durability all in one. Why is it so special? Bold foliage. The Diablo variety is known for its deep burgundy leaves, which hold their color even in the hottest summer. The Copertina variety has coppery orange leaves that turn red over time. Year-round appeal. In the spring, it blooms with white flowers. In the fall, it produces red seed pods that attract birds, and in the winter, its peeling bark adds texture. Resilience. Research from the Chicago Botanic Garden has shown that 9-bark handles drought and compacted soil well, which means less hassle for you. Smoke bush. Want to add a little magic to your garden? The smoke bush is your answer. It's a shrub that will stop anyone in their tracks. Why is it so unique? Drama. The royal purple variety has velvety burgundy leaves that shimmer in the sun. But the real show begins when the shrub is covered in fluffy, smoky flower clusters that look like clouds of purple smoke. Durability. Research from Cornell University has shown that the smoke bush tolerates drought and even polluted air, making it an excellent choice for city gardens. Variety. The Grace variety is taller and perfect for creating a seasonal hedge or as a background plant. Boxwood. Sometimes in a garden, we need a reliable classic that stays green when everything else is bare. Boxwood is that shrub. It might not be the most vibrant, but it's what creates the structure, texture, and grace that holds the entire garden together. Why is it so important? Year-round structure. Boxwood allows you to create a clean, architectural look that gives the garden balance and peace. Ease of care. The green velvet variety combines a classic look with disease resistance. For colder regions, Korean boxwood is an excellent choice. Research from the University of Kentucky has shown that Korean boxwood is more resistant to various diseases and frost. Planting tips. After planting, it's important to water it well for 30 days. Don't forget a layer of mulch, which will retain moisture and protect it from weeds. Nandina. Nandina is a shrub that changes its beauty throughout the year. Its leaves are a living kaleidoscope that changes colors from green in the spring to vibrant red and gold in the fall. And in the winter, it will surprise you with bright red berries that shine like rubies. Why is it so special? Year-round beauty. It adorns the garden in every season. Benefits of fall planting. Research from the University of Florida has shown that planting in late August or September helps strengthen the root system before winter, which leads to more berries the following season. Low requirements. It's drought-tolerant and deer-resistant, and does well in both sun and partial shade. Dwarf Fothergilla. We'll finish this section with a true treasure, the dwarf Fothergilla. This shrub deserves much more attention, as it offers fragrance, flowers, fall colors, and charm in one compact package. Why is it so great? Early blooms. In the spring, when most shrubs are still dormant, Fothergilla is covered in white, brush-like flowers that smell of honey and vanilla. Stunning fall colors. In the autumn, its leaves turn into a fireworks show of orange, red, and gold shades. Versatility. It does well in both sun and partial shade and is perfect for small gardens and flower beds. Pyrus japonica. If you love the quiet moments of transition between winter and spring, Pyrus japonica is a true marvel for your garden. Why is it so special? Early blooms. When most plants are still sleeping, Pyrus is already beginning its show. The Dorothy Wyckoff variety has pink buds that turn into creamy, bell-shaped flowers. Evergreen foliage. Its glossy leaves stay green all year, and in the winter, they take on warm, bronze tones. Durability. According to research from North Carolina State University, Pyrus is one of the best shrubs for providing winter and early spring interest. Care tips. Pyrus likes acidic soil and partial shade, which makes it ideal for planting under trees. Category. Unexpected surprises and unique benefits. Finally, let's look at the shrubs that offer something truly special. These plants bring unique benefits to the garden, from beautiful fragrances to stunning berries and unique shapes. Summer sweet clethra. If you're walking in your garden in September and thinking, I wish something was blooming right now, then the clethra is a real treasure. This shrub, also known as Clethra alnifolia, is a true gift for gardeners who love fragrance, color, and attracting pollinators. Why is it special? Late summer blooms. It starts to bloom right when most other shrubs have finished. Its candle-like flower clusters, white or soft pink, appear in July and August and emit a sweet, honey-like fragrance. A pollinator magnet. Research from Rutgers University shows that clethra is among the best native shrubs for supporting bees and butterflies. Versatility. The hummingbird variety is a compact dwarf shrub that is perfect for small spaces. Clethra does great in the shade and in moist soil. Fall color. Its golden autumn leaves add extra charm to the garden. Virginia sweetspire. The Virginia sweetspire is one of the most underrated shrubs in gardens. It might not be the most noticeable in the nursery, but once it gets into your garden, it will become a year-round favorite. Why should you plant it? Summer blooms. In the summer, its arching branches produce fragrant white flower clusters that attract bees and butterflies, adding a peaceful atmosphere to the garden. A fireworks show of fall colors. As the temperature drops, its leaves turn into a stunning show, red, orange, and deep purple shades often appear on the same branch. Durability. According to data from the Missouri Botanical Garden, it's one of the few shrubs that holds its fall color even in the shade. It thrives in clay and moist soil, but also tolerates drought. Compact varieties. The Little Henry variety is a miniature version that is perfect for smaller gardens. Viburnum. If you love watching birds and butterflies, viburnum will be your best friend. This shrub combines fragrance, color, and is a wonderful habitat for wildlife. Why is it one of the best shrubs? Amazing fragrance. The Korean spice viburnum variety has incredibly fragrant flowers that smell like vanilla and cloves. Interesting berries. After flowering, it produces clusters of bright red berries that birds adore. They can remain on the shrub until January, adding color to the garden even when there's snow. Fall foliage. The leaves of the viburnum turn amber, crimson, and burgundy. Beauty berry. Here's a shrub that will make your neighbors stop and ask, "What is that?" The beauty berry is a late summer star. Why is it so special? Unexpected beauty. It spends most of the year quietly, but in late August, its bare branches produce bright, neon purple berries. Food for birds. The University of Florida notes that the beautyberry is one of the best shrubs for attracting birds. Low requirements. This shrub is deer-resistant and tolerates heat, drought, and various soil types. The gardener's hack. 3 steps for successful September planting. Before you grab your shovel, let me share 3 secrets from professional landscape designers. Reduce transplant shock. After planting, drape a special netting or even an old sheet over the shrub for 2 to 3 weeks. This will reduce sun stress by 70%, giving the roots time to take hold. Deep watering. Instead of daily watering, water your shrubs generously but infrequently, twice a week. This will force the roots to grow deeper, which makes the plant more drought tolerant. Proper mulching. Create a ring of mulch. From shredded bark or leaves with a 3-foot radius around the shrub, but leave a 3-inch gap near the base of the plant. This will retain moisture, regulate soil temperature, and prevent disease. Tips for gardeners 50+ and a warm conclusion. We know that working in the garden can be hard on the back and knees. But that's no reason to give up your favorite hobby. Here are a few simple tips that will make gardening easier. Choose smaller containers, 2 to 3 gallons. They are easier to carry. Use a garden cart or a wheeled wagon to move pots and tools. Plant in the morning or evening when the sun isn't so strong. Create raised garden beds to avoid bending over. Most importantly, work at your own pace, take breaks, and drink plenty of water. Gardening should bring joy, not become a chore. That's it. 15 amazing shrubs waiting to fill your fall garden with color and life. Whether it's the fragrant flowers of clethra, the vibrant berries of the beautyberry, or the fiery foliage of the fothergilla, everyone will find something for themselves here. Pol and I would love to hear which of these shrubs you'd like to plant in your garden. Or just tell us what you're up to today. I'd be happy to read it. Let's grow our community together. If these tips were helpful to you, subscribe to Meaningful Living and click the bell to make sure you don't miss any new videos. Until next time, keep your hands in the dirt and your heart in the garden, and remember, it's never too late to learn something new.